What's up, Team Daddyofive? So today I posted on Twitter, Daddyofive, that did you guys want me to tell the story of how we met while you're waiting on the Before We Moved vlogs? And a lot of you said yes, that you wanted to hear that story. Well, the story's always better told when we tell it together. So I'm gonna make him tell it with me. Let's go.
What?
You're gonna tell the story with me.
It's your video.
Okay, but you're gonna tell it with me.
I don't want to.
Okay, get your butt over here.
I don't want to.
This is a happy story. Get over here.
I don't want to.
It's a happy story. Get over here. Here's the seat.
Oh my God, man.
I already got it out. There. That's better. You're gonna tell it with me.
Why does it keep blinking capture?
I don't know.
Maybe it's capturing screenshots.
So,
Top of my head's cut off.
we have been together for 6 years. Come on, you gotta talk. We've been together for 6 years, and we actually met through a mutual friend. I had
mutual friend?
Yes, a mutual friend.
She was my friend?
She was your friend. We're not going to discuss anything else.
She was my friend.
She was.
She actually was.
You've known her since you were 5 years old.
I'm just messing around.
So, and she's probably watching this, so, hi. So anyway, she said I had just filed my divorce, finalized it anyway, not just filed. And he had just moved back to Maryland. And she kept saying, you really have to talk to this guy. And I kept saying, no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. And then...
That's not all she said, but we'll keep it.
I kept saying, no, I don't. So finally, like, he was sending me all these Facebook messages, and
no, I didn't.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Here they are.
I did not. I did not. What do you mean, here they are?
I have them still. I'm gonna put them in this video. So anyway, he said, you need to talk to me. You really need to talk to me. And you'll see, I didn't respond. I was a bitch. I was a bitch. I'll give you that. I was a bitch.
She was.
So, and then he made me this picture that caught my eye, because he used to do that a lot, like the Photoshop stuff with the pictures. He would make art with it, and he made me this picture, and I finally responded. And he kept saying, you need to talk to me, and
I keep saying
you did, and
I just texted you a million times.
You did, and
talk to me.
my response was,
I was on there holla.
You was. My response was, I didn't need to talk to you.
I'm talk to me. No, I did not.
You did. I might as well got a fly swatter and swatted you with it.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not. I had my game on lock. I had my game on lock. I knew exactly what I was doing. I had it all worked out. She's lying.
I'm not lying.
I did not. I did not.
Anyway, I finally decided that I was going to go meet him for the first time. And I was a single...
I told her.
Yeah, right?
You're going to come meet me.
I was a single mom at the time, guys. So I had all three of the boys. I had Jake, Ryan, and Alex with me, and I was single. I didn't have nobody to watch them, so they came with me.
No, I told you.
He did. I said I can't come over because I have my kids. And he said, bring the kids and, we'll play video games and stuff. So I was like, okay, fine. I wanted to get out of the house anyway, so... It's raining. Here I come up the walk, all three of my kids, and they were little then, guys. Alex was 3, Ryan was 6, and Jake was only 8. So that was forever ago. But long story short, I go in the house, and the very first thing that Alex does is sit on his lap, put his arms around his neck, and said, "You're my new daddy now." talk about
That's not the first
mortified.
exact. That's not it. They didn't like literally. I just met him, walked in, and put his. That's not how that happened. We were hanging out for a little bit.
A little bit,
playing
meaning
the
like
games.
10 minutes, 15
We
minutes.
were playing the games. I showed them all the games, and we were all playing games and hanging out and having fun.
Oh my God.
I
It
really
was
wasn't even
literally-
paying her any
No,
mind.
he really wasn't. That part is true. Like, he literally paid me no mind, and I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, I had
kind
people
of
to play
crap
games
is
with,
this?
so I was playing games.
I'm like, what the kind of crap is this? But it was not long before he was sitting on your lap, arms around your neck, tells you you're his new daddy now. I almost died. I was so red. I was so embarrassed. I wanted to run away. I'm like, he's never gonna call me again. This child died. I'm like, I don't know why he said that. I'm sorry. And if that wasn't bad enough, then Ryan says, you know, my mom and dad are double mortified. I wanted to run away. I wanted to crawl in a hole and die. I really did. That was the most embarrassing moments of my life. I'm like, great. One of them is telling him he's his new daddy now, and the other one is pimping me out. What kind of crap is this? Like, seriously, what is wrong with my children? So we leave, me and the kids leave, and I'm like, he ain't gonna call me anymore. He's done. He's gonna run away. But he did, obviously.
You stayed for a good while. We were playing games for a good while.
We did stay for a while.
A good while.
And then there's this time that I decided I was gonna drive all the way through the tunnel to bring this man a pizza, or go to Pizza Hut. I get all the way through the tunnel. I'm like, so you want me to pick you up? We'll go to Pizza Hut. He goes, nah, I'm good.
No, you said I'm going to Pizza Hut.
You wanna come?
Do you want to come?
Yes, that's what I said.
And I said, no, I'm good.
No, I'm good. No, I'm
boss.
good.
I'm boss.
Yeah, no, you were just
I'm not
dumb.
the smother no girl.
No, you didn't know that I could go to a Pizza Hut like 15 minutes from my house versus all the way through the tunnel.
But she came all the way through the tunnel.
I did. I did.
So that just proves
No,
that my game was tight.
Shut up. So anyway, guys,
And she brought me a pizza.
I did.
My
I
game
did.
was tight.
Yeah. Me and my friend and the kids go to Pizza Hut, and then I still end up bringing him a pizza. What kind of crap is that?
And I didn't even sit with you.
No.
And then when we eventually ended up going to Pizza Hut together, I broke the doorknob off her car by accident.
He broke the doorknob off my car.
And then when we got to Pizza Hut, the waitress wrote her name on there and put hearts on it and gave it to me.
Yeah. Right in front of me. Just put her name on there with some hearts. And I'm like, she's totally flirting. He's like, no. Then, what else happened? This is so long ago.
Don't tell him too much.
I know.
Tell him too
Oh,
much.
yeah, I would go to his house, and literally I would sit on the futon, and he would sit in the office chair, like 6 feet away from me. I'd tell him I wasn't gonna bite. But one time, it was my birthday, and I went out drinking with all my friends, and I called him, and I was shit-faced. I was really drunk. And I said, I'm coming over, and he's like, you're not coming over here. You can't drive.
We were
and I'm
just
like,
friends at this
we were
point.
just friends.
We were
We
just
weren't
friends.
dating. I'm like, I'm coming over, and he's like, no, you're not. You're not coming over. You've been drinking. I'm like, I'll get somebody to drive me over. And he's like, nah, no way.
I'm like, whatever.
So
She's talking out her
about
ass.
40 minutes later, here I come, knocking on the door.
I thought it was drunk talk.
No.
She showed up.
I did. I showed up.
She showed up, so now she's at my house. It's late as hell at night. She's at my house. I had no clue she was coming. I really thought it was just drunk talk. And then I'm thinking, oh my God, she's drunk as hell. I gotta take care of her. I'm gonna feed her and put her to bed.
Feed me. This man right here. Now, you know when you're drunk and all you want to do is sleep. Like when you're over it, you're over being drunk, you just want to go to sleep.
And that's not, I know a lot of you are thinking, yeah, right, sure, she wants to sleep. No joke.
That's the truth.
We were
I
just
wanted to
friends
sleep.
at the time. It wasn't.
But he only had a futon at the time. So I'm like, you can sleep over here, we can cuddle. So then it's funny because I'm laying there and he's trying to like put his arms around me and cuddle me without touching my boobs.
You had to put that.
I did.
That part has to be.
That part has to be in there because it was hilarious. Because I was sitting there
I was trying to be a gentleman.
I was sitting there like chuckling in the back of my mind, like he's trying not to touch my boobs.
I was trying to be a gentleman.
So then I finally fall asleep. 5 seconds later, and I'm not exaggerating. Hey, you okay? You want a Hot Pocket? Do you want a Hot Pocket? I'm like, no, I'm good. I go back to sleep. Hey, you want a Hot Pocket? I'm like, no, I'm good. Finally, he did this like 100 times.
I probably wanted a Hot Pocket.
I said, if you ask me if I want a Hot Pocket one more time, I'm going to hit you in the head with a Hot Pocket. Then he finally went to sleep. But then,
she tried to kiss me.
I did not try to kiss him.
She tried to kiss me when
I
she was
didn't.
drunk.
He tells this story every single time. He tells people I tried to kiss him that night.
Because I got up and went to the bathroom and I came back and I had to crawl over her because food time was up against the wall. And when I crawled over her, she reached up like this and tried to kiss me. And when she reached up, I reached back.
I did
Because I'm not about to kiss no drunk girl.
No, he was a perfect gentleman, but I really wasn't trying to kiss him.
Yes,
I wasn't.
Yes,
no,
she
I
was.
wasn't.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was.
Actually, I could probably tell you I really don't remember if I really was or not.
She was.
I was drunk.
She tried to kiss
Oh, goodness.
this. But my game was tight. And I went, no. Like that. And then we just went to sleep. And then I woke up by myself.
He had a one-night stand without the one-night stand.
I woke up by myself. I was a one-night snuggle. I no joke. I woke up on my damn self. She was gone.
I woke up and I was of course drunk and I was like, oh my God, why did I come here?
Did you leave? I don't even think you left a note or nothing.
I didn't. I called my friend and I said, can you come get me? Can you come get me? And my friend was like, are you all right? I'm like, yeah, just come get me. Come get me.
I didn't even do nothing.
And I sneaked. He didn't. He really didn't do anything. I was just kind of like, oh my God, why did you really like him and you came here like that? Why did you come here like that?
She used me.
I used him for his snuggles. I did.
I was a one-night snuggle.
But then after that night, I kept driving back over there all the time just to get a hug.
And she paid a toll every time.
I did. So essentially, I paid $8 to hug you every single time. $8. That's how much a hug costs from this man. $8.
Every day.
So our relationship moved pretty fast and got complicated pretty fast. Actually,
Those are other stories. Though.
Yeah, those are other stories. We have 5 kids between the 2 of us, so that'll just tell you that. But it got complicated pretty fast. But we ended up moving in together, and we've been inseparable ever since.
And there's a fly around here.
Nah, guys, we've seriously been through a lot of stuff together, way before any of this.
If you all want to hear more stories, because I'm sure she has all kinds of stories she wants to tell you.
I have millions of stories. Now that, the cat's out of the bag and everybody knows we're a blended family, I could tell you some stuff we have been through.
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
But that's how we met. And then we dated for a couple years before we got married, but that's our story. That's how we met. He was stalking me, that's how we met.
No, that's not.
I'm gonna show you.
No.
And after, this video, we'll put some pictures of us when we first started dating.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're awesome, but you don't like them?
Yeah, I do like them, but I'm like giving the finger in one of them.
Oh, well. What else is there?
But whatever. If you guys want to hear MommyOFive tell more stories, leave a like on this video and a comment down below. And do your outro. I did that. I don't want to do your outro. You do your outro. I did the outro last time.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Daddyofive, MommyOFive, and Daddyofive Gaming. You're better at it.
She's not leaving me alone with the gaming thing. She's not.
Because I told you all
yesterday. She's not leaving me alone. She went out and bought me a green screen.
And actually, after this video, after we get done recording this,
she bought me lights.
He's going to upload his first gaming video tonight.
No, I'm not.
Or tomorrow. You are. I'm the boss. It's going to be today.
No, I'm not.
You are.
Do your outro.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to MommyOFive and Daddyofive and Daddyofive
Did
Gaming.
you do that twice?
Yes. We're gonna have to cut it out.
Like, subscribe to MommyOFive. We're not gonna cut it out. Like, subscribe to MommyOFive.
So guys, I left part of that out because part of what I wanted to tell you out because on the contrary of what people might think, Mike is a very private person and he, you know, has a hard time opening up and sharing certain things, but I want to tell a little bit more. When I met him, I was a disaster. I was in a bad place, guys. Like, I just got divorced, you know. I was a child when I got married the first time. Not literally. I was 18, but that's still a baby when I got married the first time. And, you know, when I met him, I didn't want a relationship. I didn't want to do it all over again. I didn't want, you know, I just didn't want a relationship. And that's partly why I ignored him for so long. But once I actually gave him a chance, I couldn't resist him. That's the God's honest truth. He is the most amazing man I've ever met in my life. He takes the kids everywhere, the boys. Like, he literally took them under his wing from day one, and he just was the dad that, you know, they needed. And that to me was one of the biggest things that attracted me to him. His personality is just phenomenal. I mean, you all know, you've seen him in the videos, but he doesn't lie. He's the most sincere, genuine person I know. I'm trying to talk nice about you.
Stop being all mushy.
See, I told you. He's very private and he doesn't
being
want me
all
to talk about all this stuff. So if you want me to continue talking about that kind of stuff,
don't be all sweet to me in the camera. I'm a man.
He's a man.
Manly man.
Get out of here. Anyway, he was the most sincere and genuine person that I've ever met in my life. He's always tells the truth. Like, he doesn't lie. Even when he should lie, he doesn't lie. Like, when your wife says, "Does this look good in me?" you should probably say, "Yeah," but he doesn't. He doesn't be mean, but he'll say, "Oh, well, maybe you should change that. Just say it looks good." But then again, I'm kind of glad because, you know, he don't let me go out in public looking stupid. He genuinely just wanted to be my friend. And he was there for me through everything. And he was my rock. And, you know, I'm going to be his rock through all this. And we've been through a lot of things that would tear a normal couple apart, and that's what I kind of said earlier when he was here. And if you want me to tell you more stories, I will, but we have literally in 6 years been through everything you could possibly imagine. And guys, I just want, you know, the world to see the amazing husband he is, the amazing father he is, and I'm going to find a way. I'm going to find a way to show you all just how great he really is.
You're doing it again! Stop!